Hey, what's up? It's Amber with Mom Life at its Finest, and I have a few minutes before I need to get on a Zoom call for work, so I thought I would get ready and just have one of these heart-to-heart chats with you because, as always, there is something on my mind, and I figure I'm not the only one who's going through it. So if you are curious about what I do to get ready, you can check out this video for my 5-minute mom makeup routine. And if you are new to my channel, big welcome. Don't forget to subscribe for 2 new videos a week, and please give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. So I was really triggered by something that somebody said to me last week, not in a bad way, but it just really got me thinking. Somebody asked me a question that I am sure you have gotten too. And it's kind of a casual conversation starter, something that we might use with lots of people, but somebody asked me, what do you do for you? What do you do for fun? What do you do for yourself? And as a mom, right? If you don't know, I have 3 kids, ages 7 and under. And as a mom, I don't know what I do for myself. I feel like I'm so busy, even after all these years, right? It's not like I'm a new mom, but even 7 years in, I'm still just so short on time for myself, so short on ways to do that elusive self-care that everybody always talks about. And I mean, I'm a lot better now than I used to be. I definitely have learned that I've got to have an outlet, and so YouTube is one of the creative outlets where I just enjoy sharing my story and connecting with you. But other than that, I'm so bad about even brushing my teeth or sitting down to eat a meal and that kind of stuff. And I know I'm not alone, but if you have this all figured out, please let me know. Please share in the comments what secrets you have for squeezing in time for self-care, because it seems so easy for my husband. And for the record, he's incredible. He does so much for our family and for the kids, but as a dual working household, like, it just still seems that there's always a lot that us mothers always do that nobody even notices. And a lot of scholars or other people talk about this. They call it invisible work, whether it's the mental load we carry around all the time of the things we have to do and buy and what events our kids have going on at different times or what have you. Like, that's so much that we have just weighing on us all of the time. And I don't know if there's a male equivalent of that. I'm sure there is. So I don't mean to be all sexist and feminist and stuff like that. I'm so grateful for everything that my husband does. So then it comes down to me, right? Like, why can't I just prioritize myself? And I really struggle with this. I, again, know that it is so important. And yet, I, by nature, want to take care of my family. I want to make sure that everybody else's needs are met, that my kids are, you know, not perfectly, because there's no such thing as a perfect mom, as I already mentioned. And, you know, I accept that. I've really grown a lot in that respect. But, you know, I just want to make sure that everybody has what they need before I somehow sneak away to take care of myself. Or even if I wanted to take care of myself, I can't tell you how many mornings I set an alarm to get up extra early and carve out time for personal reading or other things. And inevitably, my kids just wake up that much earlier, right? And it's like, why? What's going on? And then, I don't know, by the end of the day, I'm just so exhausted that I end up doing either nothing, which maybe is its own form of self-care, or I end up scrolling, or I just don't really know what I did to show for that time. And overall, like, I need to find some more ways to take care of myself. I I love routines and schedules. I'm very much a planner person. I just love having a system for doing things, but it seems like when I get things figured out, life changes again. And then I'm back at square one trying to figure out how to squeeze in time for myself. If you have tips on this, please let me know, because I'm feeling depleted. It's so easy to be go, go, go all the time and giving so much of ourselves. How awesome that we as mothers can and do sacrifice so much for our families. There's beauty in that, and I feel very fulfilled in giving of myself to my family. In many ways, it never feels like enough, right? But I don't think that's meant to come at the complete cost of our own identities and passions. I really don't. I think that God gave us so many gifts and callings and ways that we can serve others, and that I've definitely learned this the hard way. If we don't take care of ourselves, then we just get, at best, bitter and resentful, right? Because we're thinking of all these things and wishing things might be different, or feeling deprived and not knowing how to express it. Or at worst, and I've done this, right? Let me know in the comments if you have too. We get so burnt out that we break down. And then we're no good to anybody, right? That doesn't help our families. It's actually doing our families a huge, huge disservice. So in that case, like, where's the happy medium? How can we find that balance of taking care of ourselves and doing what re-energizes us, what refreshes us, while still being there for the ones who need us? I'm hopeful and a little optimistic that things will get easier as my kids get a little bit older. I mean, every day, every month, they're getting a little bit more self-sufficient. My youngest is still just 2, and he's totally into everything. So that's a big part of my challenge. The moment I step out of the room to brush my teeth or get dressed or something, I come out and it's like the house has completely fallen apart. There's stuff everywhere, and some little disaster has unfolded in just the couple of minutes I thought I had. So it's just, I guess the good news is that unlike earlier years in my early motherhood period, I can laugh at myself. I can laugh at the craziness of my life. I genuinely enjoy making other people feel better about their lives by giving you the inside glimpse into how crazy mine is, because this is so far from how I ever imagined mom life would be. I was so delusional, and I just thought that, you know, kids would slide so easily into my life, and that my children would be perfectly behaved and they wouldn't make a mess and they'd entertain themselves for hours. And I don't know. I know there are kids like that, and my kids do that from time to time, but they also are very energetic, very active, very loud. I have all boys, so I really believe there's something to this boy mom thing that other girl moms might not understand, but I could be completely wrong. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you have girls or boys or both, and do you notice a difference? But back to my main point then, it is so important for us moms to find ways to take care of ourselves and not feel guilty about it. That is another layer to all of this, is like, when I do finally get away and get maybe some time to go shopping by myself, or talk on the phone to a distant friend or something like that, I miss my kids, I miss my family, and somehow I feel like I should be with them all the time, or that if I have free time, I should be spending it as a family. So I need to give myself permission to take care of myself for my family, and to be better about communicating my needs and wishes to others, I need to be better about asking for and accepting help. I mean, why do we struggle with that so much? I don't know. I know I'm not the only one. I know that some people are better, and I genuinely have gotten better about asking for and accepting help over the years. But I also know that just in general, it's hard, and it's somehow easy to feel weak or inadequate, or like others would judge us if we need help. I hate to impose, and even on my husband, right? I'm like, he's busy, he's got stuff to do, and he's already helping, and there just aren't enough of us to go around. I don't know. This is just what's on my mind today. This is my latest mom rant, if you will, is like, how do we do it? How can we take care of ourselves? Because we as mothers are so much the foundations of our family, and our families rely on us to be strong and to do what we do. And in order to do that, we have to be full of energy and ways to give. And we can't do that if we've given so much that there's nothing left and we're not getting more back in return. So I just wanted to share that. I hope you can relate or give me some of your advice and tips in the comments. I've got to hop on my work call now, but as always, I just love connecting with you. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and again, subscribe so that we can connect more from here on out. Thanks for being here, and until next time, have a great day.